Hi fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps with Fight Hub TV, powered by Stagefront VIP, and I'm joined now with Frazer Clarke. Frazer, it's so good to see you. I don't remember the last time I even saw you. It's been quite some time.
Yeah, it might have been the last Eubank or Kelbrook and Carnan.
Yes, that's forever.
Yeah.
Anyways, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Really good, fit, healthy, and excited.
Yeah. Well, Media Week has finally officially kicked off. How does it feel to kind of, you're just working out for the fight fans out here in Manchester? How's it feel to finally be this close to fight night?
It's good to be amongst it. You start getting the feels, the boxing feels. Seeing people, everyone's got an opinion, predictions. With my fight, with other fights, you start to go into the bubble. I like to call it the bubble because nothing outside really matters. It's all about everything. You're focused on yourself and what you need to do.
So what was preparation like, obviously, this time around? You're mates with Dave.
Yeah. Me and Dave, we get on fine. I've got a lot of respect for him. I know his dad. His dad's a really nice guy. He's a good guy, nice guy, a family man. Well, it's the business we're into, do you know what I mean? We're strange human beings. We can punch each other in the face and then have a conversation or a coffee afterwards.
Right.
So that's just the way it works.
I always say that fighters have a few screws loose in that sense because it's not normal.
Oh, you've got to have it. You've got to have it. You wouldn't do this. A normal person wouldn't do this.
No,
they wouldn't.
Absolutely not. Well, Dave is well aware of how important this fight is for him because he's like, a win against you would obviously mean he can continue to box. A loss against you would potentially mean going back into retirement. Just what are your thoughts overall?
It should be like that every fight. And for some reason in Dave's career, it's not always been like that. It's not always thought like that. But me on the other hand, with different mentalities, I think like that every single fight. I know at my early stage, but I just think winning's everything for me. It always has been, even for the amateurs. And then obviously on my professional journey so far, I'm unbeaten. But I've always won more than I've lost. So it's a mentality for me. It's a boxing for me. I keep saying this. Boxing is as normal as breathing. I've done it since I was 11 years old, 12 years old. I'm 32 years old now. I've done it for so long. It's just so natural. I've competed over 150 times in the ring as an amateur and pro. So my mentality and my ethos is to win. I have a really good habit, and that's winning, and I love that.
There's obviously big goals for yourself and your future. What does a win over Dave Allen mean for you?
It's a great experience. It's out there again. And, I think this has been a topic with a lot of boxers recently. I think people need to remember, this is my job, it's what I get paid for, it's what puts food in my baby's mouths, looks after my family, my missus, and, this is our livelihood, so that's important. We have to get paid. We don't just do this for free. But other than that, I think, it lets me know where I'm at, where I need to improve on. And entertaining, I'm just here to make sure everyone has a good time. People seem to enjoy watching it. Some do, some don't. Whether you do, whether you don't, respect what we all do, because it's not easy.
He's predicted a knockout. He's saying he has to get a knockout against you. Are you going for a knockout?
Of course, every time. Every single time I step in there. Whether it's a knockout, whether it's points, any means to victory. That's the way I think. So he's got to be on his A game. If he wants to even think about knocking me out, he's going to have to be really good.
Not trying to look past this fight, but obviously there's a lot of names that people would like to see you face. Should you be successful on the night, who sits as like the top three? And it doesn't have to be like this second, but just people that that you would like to face.
I think in the division at the minute, domestically, there's Fabio Wardley, David Adelaide, and then I'm in here with David Allen. That was probably the other name, but there's so many other names. Solomon, Jamie TKV. There's a lot of names, floating about. So I think in time, in the right time, these fights will happen as well.
Can I ask you about this past weekend, the results between Usyk and Dubois? There's so many different opinions on how it went down. Some saw it as a legal blow, others saw it as a low blow. What was your thoughts on it?
And that's what they are, opinions, because what's happened now has happened. This is the thing with boxing, once it's done, it's done. I didn't actually, at the time, I thought, oh, he's caught me with a body shot. And then the power of media, the power of social media, you look and you look and you look, you can convince yourself of other things. Like, so the honest answer is I don't know. At the time, I thought it was a legal blow. Seeing it back from different angles, chopped and changed in different motions, slow motion, 4K, 5K, 20K. It looks borderline, then it looks a little bit low. So I just don't know. You know what I mean? I think Usyk handled it like a champion would, like a winner would. He did what he needed to do. Whether that's a bit of kidology with the referee, and the referee's on his side straight away, or the referee nearly rubbed it better for him. Do you know what I mean? That's how I thought it was. But I understand, if I'm an Usyk fan, or if I'm an Usyk camp, it's a low blow. If I'm the Dubois camp, it's a legal blow. So it's been and it's gone now. Just an unfortunate event to happen in such a good fight and a good occasion. So that's being talked about more than the fact that I thought Alexander Usyk was fantastic on the night, and I thought Daniel Dubois grew as a fighter on the night. Even though he was losing most of the rounds, I think he grew as a 25-year-old fighter in that ring at that time. I think he came out better than he went in.
I feel like Usyk's left hand and his jab was all he really needed on the night, to be honest with you. It was troubling Dubois the entire time. Dubois wasn't letting his hands go as much as he probably should have. That's probably something that he will look back on and obviously think maybe I should have done that a bit more of.
I did look back and I did think he's going to wake up in the morning with a little bit of regret. It's only like, obviously, you all do. Every time you fight, you look back, you think, I should have done this, should have done that there. But I think there's a few times he should have put his foot on the gas a little bit. And I think he'll probably say the same himself.
Because every time he went to the body, it was actually quite effective.
But he's Daniel's Daniel's actually probably the heaviest hitter in the division, possibly behind obviously Wilder. Everyone I've been in the ring with, him and David Price, the two biggest hitters by a mile. That's me personally. So he was hitting Usyk on the arms. Anywhere he hit him, he sort of hurt him. So I think there will be a little bit of regret, but I think he can be proud of himself.
Do you feel there's a little bit of a blueprint there for Tyson Fury? Obviously, like we said, we saw that he did feel the body shots because Dubois is the bigger guy.
There's been a blueprint there for a while because he's been doing that same thing since the amateurs. I've watched him all through the amateurs. He's been doing the same thing. He doesn't like the body. I don't think it's a secret. I just think it's one thing thinking about it. It's another thing actually taking them opportunities. You know, it's difficult to get close to him to throw them shots. So
Usyk, he's so great. He's light on his feet. He's very effective with the shots that he does throw. But he's never faced somebody as big as Tyson Fury. Do you think that Tyson Fury will be the successor on the night, or do you feel that Usyk has exactly what it takes?
I think Tyson will be licking his lips. I think Tyson will, if the fight's going to happen, you'll see it made very soon. I think he'll be wanting in now. He sees opportunity. Okay. So, yeah, I think it can be effective against Usyk.
Do you favor Tyson in that fight?
Oh, I do now, yeah. After the weekend. I've seen a few chinks in Usyk that Tyson would exploit.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it as always. Do you have any final words? Anything you'd like to say?
No, thanks for having me, and I better go because I've got to get in the ring in a second.
All right, thank you. Bye, fans.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.